Hey guys, welcome back to Phil's Van Life Tours. I'm just on the Horseshoe Pass. I stayed here overnight last night. Just give you a bit of the view. So, yeah, so you come up through, is it Llangollen that way? It's not, you know what, it only took exactly from Warrington, coming from Warrington up to Horseshoe Pass in Wales. It took just an hour. Literally an hour. I got on the motorway and it said 50 something minutes. It's so easy for me just to escape from where I live now. Sorry, in Warrington now, I'm not in Manchester anymore. And guess who's here? Whose van's that? Do you recognise it? I'll have to zoom in a little bit for you. It's Taff. It's Taff, Destination Unknown. Another YouTuber like myself, does van life and things like that. He's got a lovely dog called Sage. Not seeing him this morning. He's probably had a late night, or he might be out walking, or he could be out anywhere. But I'm not gonna, I'm not one of those. I'm not gonna like go into someone else's space. You wouldn't do that in a house, would you? So I wouldn't do that anyway. But if I see him, you never know, I might get a little cheeky interview. But I'm not planning on staying here much longer. It's about, what time are we on now? 11. It's 11 o'clock now, guys. So I wanted to do Betsy. Let me say that right. Betsy, you cook. Betsy. Oh, I'll have to retake that one.
Betus a coed. Betus a coed.
Betus a coed.
Betus a coed.
Betus a coed.
Betus a coed.
I'm up to Betsy we coed, or Betsy ye coed, or something. You say it like that. But the weather's not the greatest today, guys. The wind was howling. Cold last night. I got up about 3-4 o'clock and I was shivering. And I've got I'll show you. You can see it's a bit dark in the back there, but I've got one of them. I've got a quilt, so it's just a normal, like a tog, about a 6 tog, something like that quilt. And then I've got like a teddy bear cover that goes on top. And I was in my clothes. I slept in my clothes last night as well. And I got up I think it was about 4 o'clock. I didn't look at the time. It was just about getting light, and yeah, it was really cold. So I put the diesel heater on and I just left it on. I left it on till about 8 o'clock, and it was lovely and cosy and warm. It soon warmed up, but it's very noisy, my diesel heater. It really is a noisy one. Let's get some of that view anyway. It's just a shame that it's a bit cloudy this morning. Yeah, I'm going to skip Betsy Yacoid, or however you pronounce it. We call it Betsy Coed, but it's Betsy Yacoid or something. I'm going to scrap it today. I'm definitely going to do it this season, but just with the weather being crap. It's drizzling, it's raining, it's cold, it's wet. I've not got my jacket with me, so I'm going to skip it because I don't think I feel in the mood for what. For one, I can't be walking about. I've only got this top and it's not got a zip on it because, well, this Wally forgets to bring his big jacket. Oh, you bring everything else. Everything else I've got. Your charger, your phone, your keys, your tobacco, your alcohol. You've got your milk for the brew in the morning, your brewing tackle, everything else. Forgets his bloody jacket, doesn't he? Thinks it's summer. The weather's changed, obviously, last week. There you go, look at that. Looks lovely, doesn't it? I was thinking about keeping the juices to cook my breakfast in the morning, but we'll see. I'll probably just clean that up when it's cooled down. So there it is, burger. A lamb burger for Easter. Oh yeah, have a lamb burger for Easter, eh? Oh, they're really nice, these lamb burgers, guys. It's like a lamb mince. So nice from the butchers. I already know what they taste like, but I'll do a taste test with you. Why not? Bang on. Soft, really soft. Like some burgers you have to chew. Like a lamb burgers, it's just soft, sort of dead melts in your mouth. And you won't think that because lamb can be quite chewy, can't it? But they must be used like a meat tenderizer to get the meat really tender. And it's just really nice. That's what it reminds me of. A little bit. Them wrestlers' burgers in a tin. Some people hate them, but I still like them. They're great in the van, if you just want cheap and cheerful. I think the £2.50 you get 4, and you'll eat 4 as well. They're great for like a supper or something like that when you had a few bevies. It's nice to have some little staple things to have in your thing, in your cupboards at home. And I've got You know, I've got spam, I've got wrestlers burgers and stuff like that I could have brought. But I mean, it's not the best organised inside here, but does it need to be? I've got pot noodles in abundance. There's a few of those knocking around, but I'm going to have to replace them at some point. And I don't eat these. They're more for survival. You know, in case you break down or something daft like that. Just cheap noodles. Beef noodles. Right, that one's been opened, so I'll throw that one away. Or 20p or something like that. Oh, I've already got sauce in here. I didn't know I had it. That's gone. And old candles and stuff. Paper plates, just in case you got a guest. I just use my one plate and just wash it all the time. I've only got one knife and fork as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit now, chill out, watch the Fisherman, and enjoy my burger, guys. Like I say, hopefully we'll get a better day tomorrow. We can get out and do some content out of the van. This morning, I slept so well last night, really so well, guys. I'm just looking that way because I want to show you the view. I'm still on Penmon at the minute. I'm about to move off in about 20 minutes. Just had some a nice coffee and some sausage. Just sausage bar today. I couldn't be bothered making a full breakfast. So that'll keep me going now till tea. Just been speaking to a fisherman. Just showing you, there's a few on. A few moved off last night. One's just come on there. It's awesome, guys. You know, waking up. I left my curtain down last night. And I just kept on looking out at that, even when it was dark. You could see the boy over there, it was flashing. But to wake up to that, I just kept on waking up and going back to sleep. It's like living inside a postcard or something. Honestly, God, it was awesome. And for the price to stay on, you know, even if you come early and you have to pay when you go off as well in the morning, 15 quid. £15, and you're virtually on your own island. Once all the tourists have gone, like, they went quite early yesterday, about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, they're gone. Place to yourselves. So what was I saying? So I spoke to this fisherman, and he was telling me like what methods he uses. He said, well, what do you recommend for someone just starting out? Because I'm thinking about it myself. And he said, get yourself a spinning rod, a little spinning rod, and a float, something, moving float or something. He said. Fish that way. So if you use your lead, he says you'll lose a lot. If you're casting out really far, you're going to lose a lot of snags around here. But he was telling me, yeah, he had a sea bass the other day, £10. As if you believe him or not, you know, fisherman's tale. But anyway, he was a nice bloke. It was nice. I was chatting to him for about 15 minutes, talking about his gear and that. So I'm going to get myself a little sea fishing rod, a little spinning rod, and give it a go, guys. That'll be something coming up in one of the videos as well. That'll be a bit of content, won't it? Doing some wild fishing, and if we catch a bass or some mackerel or some whiteling, or if a cod, wow, it's gonna get gutted and cooked. I don't mind. It's a fish, you know. We eat fish, don't we? I mean, I could probably do a fish. I couldn't kill an animal. Couldn't kill, you know, like a chicken or something like that, or a pig, and then butcher it. But I could do a fish. I've actually done it before when I was in my teens, and that's it. It still feels a bit strange, but you know, it's a life skill, isn't it? You know, come on, if you can learn to fish, literally have a rod, you can catch your tea. You don't have to rely on anybody, do you? You can eat fish every day. So I'm going to do that in one of the episodes coming up. So today, I'm just going to... I haven't got that much fuel, guys, so I wanted to do Triada Bay, but it's right near Holyhead, so it's another... You know what, I'll do it. I'm going to be skint when I get home now. I've spent so much. It's mainly fuel. It's mainly fuel costs. Obviously you pay when you stay on the sites and stuff, but it's mainly the fuel costs, and I've been eating out a lot. So I'm running low on money funds. Hopefully one day I'll get monetised on the YouTube, and I can put just one little advert in the middle of my video and get some money revenue from that. Just enough to sustain me to be able to get out and about and do content, because that's how I work. You know, I don't want to take. I'm not a taker. I like to just take what I need, just for my basic needs. You know, You know, I'm not a greedy, but even though I'm a big lad, I'm not a greedy person. You know, not financially anyway. I'm not greedy. I just take what I need. Even when I'm trading, I just, you know, I might trade for the day, or trade for a week, and I'll just take, once I'm happy with a certain amount of profits, then I'll bank that and keep that, and then play again another day. You know, that's what it's all about, keeping your capital in trading. Anyway, guys, so I won't bore you. It's just awesome having that portal there. It's that little window there. It's worth it to come on here, guys. It really is. It's a good stay. There's a lot more people out and about today, but it is Easter Saturday. Easter Sunday tomorrow. It's not as windy today. There's no rain. No big clouds in the sky. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a little rod. I'm not going to spend a fortune. Probably about 80 quid, something like that. That's for everything. That's like for my rod, my bits and bobs, like your spare tackle. And we'll go see how we go. Probably need a landing net, won't we? Or do you need a landing net for sea fishing? Awesome. It's so tranquil here, and it's beautiful. Right. Oh, that's handy. That's another thing I'm thinking of getting. Is rather than get an awning, because it's quite expensive to get an awning for this. It's quite an old van, so I'm thinking of just getting like a bit like what they've got there. Just, you know, just a little marquee, a little what's the word for gazebo, pop-up gazebo, and just have it at the side of the van. So I've got me table and chairs now. So I've got 2 chairs and a table, and just a little gazebo to go over the top. It'd be nice, and it's going to be a lot cheaper. You can pick them up for like 80 quid, can't you? Little small ones, or a bit more, 150, something like, for a decent one. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. So I can see anything. There's always, when you get a van, there's always accessories that you've got to buy. So now it's a gazebo I want. It's not essential, you know. I managed half the season last year just with what I've got. But I would like it in case, you know, it's just a way you can sit outside at night, still have a look at the beautiful scenery, rather than sitting inside your van, because you do. I mean, I'm used to it now, but in van life, you know, going from like a house, living in a house, to living in a van is not easy. And I know you get these guys, that's been doing it for years, like Mad Mark and whatnot, you know, but it's not easy. It's a big transition. If you've lived in a house all your life, to go to live in a van, it's a big transition. Now, I can do 3 nights, no problem, but after about 3 or 4 nights in the van, I'm thinking about my bed at home. I want to go home for some reason, and it's breaking that barrier. I'm going to do it, because when I go to Cornwall, when I do Cornwall for you guys, I'm going to do a full week there. You know, it's going to be a week, so I've got no choice, but I'll be doing something different every day. I'll probably do a few wild camps and stay on a few sites as well, so I can get a shower, maybe watch a bit of the entertainment and stuff. I'm not into that, you know. I did all that when the kids were younger, you know, the Haven sites and that, Fanny Moore and what was the one, Seaview and that. Weymouth was lovely. I want to do Weymouth again, because it's somewhere I went with my late partner Debbie. So I'm going to do Weymouth. I might even start, when I do the Cornwall, I might start in Weymouth, drive straight down to Weymouth, and then work my way around to Cornwall, St Ives and whatnot, and back up to Newquay that way, and then come back up. I might even do Wales on the way back. But that's coming up very soon. That's going to be, I'm trying to work it out. The MOT's due on this in June, so I want to do it before the MOT's due, in case it gets expensive and I won't have the money for it. Guys, well, that was fun and games coming off Penmon there. There's a slight incline. It's only slight, but because it rained yesterday afternoon and I didn't think of this going on, there was a reason why there was no vans on the point, at the actual point of Penmon. I got stuck and I was wheel spinning. I tried to reverse it, got stuck down even further down a ditch. In the end, luckily, there was 2 other vanners, parts to the side, and I really appreciate the help, the bloke and the woman. The bloke, I said, I'm quite strong, so I ended up pushing the van with the woman, and then he was like reversing it, and he was doing a lot better than me, so cheers for that, man. I shook his hand, and that they're staying on there tonight. You know, that's great. That's a great thing about van life, is, you know, we all look out for each other, and it's like, it's not even a code, it's just, we just do it naturally. So anyway, so it's 3 of us now, pushing the back end of it. Shame I didn't get my camera out and film it. But, you know, my adrenaline was really just trying to get the van out this from stopping from wheel spin going up this incline. It wasn't that bad. It's only a small incline, but because it was grass and cobble, it was just really hard to get traction. But in the end, so there was 3 of us pushing it, and we're there for like 10 minutes, trying it, putting stones under the wheels and stuff. And then in the end, a couple of the other vanners that was parked up on the top bit came down, and so there was about 5 of us pushing it, and we got it out in the end. So my heart's still going now, my adrenaline's going. I've just come off Penmon now, and I'm just looking at the Menage Straits. I like this little spot. So I sort of get my bearings. I like to get off there because it was getting busy. There was a lot of people. And nice as well, I got chatting to a fisherman. I was chatting to a couple, some guy with his dog. It's nice. I like that because, I don't hate people, but sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. I mean, with it being a public place, you're going to get people and they're going to be nosy and inquisitive. And everyone's nice and jolly. And it was nice to have a conversation, When you're on your own all the time, it's nice to have a conversation in it with somebody, with a shopkeeper or something. But yeah, it's a lot better day today, guys. It's not like it was last week with the sun with no cloud. I don't know where I'm going to go. I think I'm going to do what I said. Sod the petrol, the diesel, should I say. Head up to Triada Bay. Yeah, so I've arrived at Triada Bay. I wanted to go to where the main beach is, the main car park there. But one, there was a height barrier, and I don't know if I could fit under it. It was 6'6". I think this is just a bit taller than that. So on the clutch job, I noticed that, to be honest with you. But look where I have found. So I've just drove on a little bit further up. I think I'm going up towards, is it South Stacks, North Stacks or something? I'm not on the sat nav. I just followed the road from where the main car park was. There was another car park a bit further on that I might have been able to get on, but it's Easter weekend, guys. It's really busy, but if you carry on up the road there, look at this, what I've spotted. It's like loads of these little coves. You see 2 people swimming there. I don't know if you can make them out on the camera. I've parked up here and it looks free parking. There's a few other vans parked up here and a few cars. There's toilets, and I need a poo. And there's something down there, so should we go and have a mooch on this beach? Why not? Right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go and have a mooch on this beach, and then we're going to drive up here and have a little tour. So what I'm actually going to do today now, guys, I'm going to go and find a few little coves like this. I'm going to mooch round Anglesey. I'm going to go round we'll go to South Stacks as well, why not? But let's go and have a look at this beach. There's people paddling there, it looks beautiful. Next shot will be on the beach, guys. Yay! So check this little cove out, Cove or something like that it's called. This little cove, and it's just up, not even about a mile from Triada Bay. Just a nice little cove, and it's not too busy. There's a few people on, but not rammed. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can get down this way, but we'll take a walk up this way first, then we'll go on the beach. Cove National Trust place. The size of some of these rocks. There's kids paddling. Boats up out there. Look at them huts there. See them little huts just on the rock face over there. Be nice to stay, wouldn't it, over there? Take a look at this, guys, here. It's like a little flow. I wonder where that comes from. Probably off the hills. That's just natural water. It just comes down, goes into the sea. Yeah, what a nice little find. Quite cool, isn't it? I'm just conscious there's a few kids on here, so I don't want to be filming. Ooh, really went over then. Beautiful, eh? This on a really nice summer's day. Yeah, just conscious there's a few kids on the right hand side, so I don't want to film that way. Go right up to the water's edge, why not? I'm not putting the camera in the salt water. Oh, oops. Just got soaked. How nice is that? A doggy. Going for his ball. No, I was talking to a couple before, and they're saying, why don't you get a dog? I'm toying with the idea again, and I just told him, I said, look, I said they had a dog that drove me wild. We walk around here, there's not as many people. Yeah, that's that sleigh dog that I rescued, that Alaskan Malamute. He was crazy. And I tried my best with him for 2 years, but... And then before that we had Brandy, we had him from a pup, 17 years. But he said, oh, I was like that. We said, but you know, once you get another one, you get friendly with it. He says, you don't forget about your previous dog, but you know, it does get a bit easier. Anyway, look at my one, we've got this view to look at. How nice is this? Imagine it in the middle of summer. So, but you can make the van out, it's just behind the toilets there. How nice is this? Crystal clear water. Paddle out, go out a bit further, have a swim, take your kayak if you've got one. No, I'm not a water person, a small boat water person, but I'm thinking about getting a kayak as well. And just easing myself into it. You know, I don't have to go out far, I can stay within, you know, sort of up to my waist deep water until I get confident enough. Because I used to canoe with school. I mean, I was quite privileged. I went to it was a special school for behavioural problems called Chagley in Warrington in Felwall. But we used to go out on outings, we used to go, we had motorbikes, we used to go canoeing, rock climbing, abseiling, things like that. And they're only cheap now. You can get these inflatable ones, can't you? I've seen them in the middle aisles of Aldi for like 80 quid, 100 quid. 2-man kayak, what you blow up. And you get a paddle with it. So I might, you know, I launch here. I can go to like just mess around here. But I'll soon get my confidence back on it. It's just to sit and see how cold this water is. Wow, that is too cold for swimming. That is cold. But in the summer, it does gets nice, a nice temperature. You know, when it's like 28, 30 degrees outside. When it's 30 degrees, you know, to get in that to cool off, and it's like 20 degrees in the water. It's beautiful. There's nothing better, is there? And it's nice having a paddle as well. You get that salt in the sea on your feet. Just a paddle, it does wonders for your feet. It really does. See if I can see some crabs. Any crabs under there? I remember that as a kid, we used to tip the. That's where you used to find them, under the rocks, like in rock pools. You just tip the rock away, and you'd see a little crab underneath. I'm not tipping that one away; it's too big. How nice is it here though? And you've got these like little bit of sandy bits there, these little coves. Some nice, tell you what, some nice stone on this beach. So like this here. Marble. Is it marble? It's a nice bit of stone though, isn't it? And slate. Got your natural Welsh slate there. But yeah, these little coming in a group here, what a little family. You know, this can be your little sitting spot for the day. Bit of sand for the kids to play in. Set up here. Don't know if you're allowed to barbecue on here, but be alright, won't it? Get a little barbecue going, as long as you take it with you and clean up after yourself. Shouldn't be any issues. It's nice, got slate. Look at this, how it's formed and twisted. It's crazy, isn't it? What nature did that all them thousands and millions of years ago. Millions of years ago. Look at some of the texture on that. Mad, isn't it? Folded stone. It's like chocolate, isn't it? Like you get a chocolate flake or something like that. Like this is with stone though. It's happened centuries, millions of years ago. Look at that there. Awesome. There's a snake. Oh, snake. Beautiful. This is one to come again, guys. In the summer. I bet it probably gets busy though, that road there, because it is only literally a mile away from the main Triada Bay. So we try and keep away from people, don't we, us fanners? So this might be one, but I think we'll have a drive up the top. It keeps going the road. And what better adventure going down the road that you've never been down before? Or possibly when I was a kid, but I can't remember it. So yeah, we'll do that next. Hey guys, so yeah, just been talking to another lovely couple. I just said, look, I'm just filming them a YouTuber, just because they had a kid with them. I was just doing the pay. But we got chatting from Devon, lovely couple. Charlie and I can't remember his name now, it's gone. So we're here, so we've just gone past Triada Bay, gone to Puff, the Park, and then we're going to Yins Lord South Stack now, up here, and then we'll go around. We'll go do the whole of Holyhead, and then we'll come back down. I think we'll go to Church Bay as well. Depending on how much time we've got, I am going to stay out. I'm going to stay one more night. Why not? But yeah, so one more view. Yeah, I got talking to a girl who'd been. She had a wetsuit on though, but she'd just been for a swim in the. What's her name? I had to help her do a zip. And she was on her own as well. I should have got her name. She might even be staying here. That's a nice van, isn't it? Oh, it looks like you can stay here. That's parked up. So there's my van up there. That's a nice van, isn't it? I might have a sit down before I get back in. Have a sit down on here. So yeah, I think I'm at South Stack now. I go in the main car park. Just a little car park. A bit further up with some nice rocks there if you like into climbing. This goes down to Coastal Walk. Then just steep cliffs. There's a no drone zone as well. So there's the lighthouse there, can you just see her? I think you walk down to it, there's a load of steps. But I'm struggling with time. I'm going to have to come back here. Oh, wow, some nice views. Got the view over there to Snowdonia. I've got my walking boots on. So yeah, I've seen it on pictures and other YouTubers. I think there's a load of steps you have to go down to get to the lighthouse itself. That little bird, can you see it? A little finch or something. Oh, it just flew off. Oh, I don't like it. I don't. I'm scared of heights. Oh, I really don't like it. No, I'm not going down there. But there's South Stack anyway, guys. You can see that. I can try and zoom in for you. One zoom. Two zoom. There you go. Lovely. It's a bit windy up here as well. It's getting a bit cool. So I'm gonna follow this road, see where it goes. I don't think it goes anywhere else. And I might not be able to turn around. So no, best not. Best not. Oh, God. You know what, today I've really enjoyed myself just popping around, finding out little coves and going off the beaten track basically. This is decent, this. Day out, park up here. I mean, I'm not paying for my parking either, so I best move soon. And what's that little white castle there? It's nice, isn't it? Zoom back out again. Hey guys, so I'm actually back on Penmon. I really enjoyed today. I really enjoyed myself up at Triada Bay there, and up towards the South Stack. Got some decent footage. I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm back on Penmon. I'm not chancing it going back to the end again because I got stuck and I don't fancy getting stuck. What if there's no other vans to help me get out, and if it rains overnight? So yeah, the sea seems a bit calmer though. But there's a little camp here next to me, and there's a tent there, and there's a one thing there. I was hoping to try and get up on that ledge where the camping is again. It was nice on there, but I'm alright here. I've got my doors open to the other side anyway, and I don't mind if they're a bit loud. I'll have my telly on in there anyway. It's soundproof, this side of the van, so I might not even have this me air hole open this side. Just have it open that side a lot bigger. That'll do me. So you'll just tuck the window down there, just so we won't get no condensation. So yeah, I went into Bangor, I went into Tesco's. Just to get some more bits, because I've ran out of vodka, obviously. That's the most important thing, isn't it? And I got myself a nice rump steak. Ribeye steak for my tea, so I'm going to have that shortly. It's 20 to 7. I'm going to cook a steak, got some prawn cocktails as well, so I'm going to have steak and prawns at Surf and Turf, yeah? By the sea. Don't get any better, does it? I just didn't fancy the drive home. I needed to get an extension lead. I didn't bring my extension lead out with me, but I'm going to have to try and wire me TV up differently, because that portable battery I've got's got 8%. It's not going to last long. I don't think it's even worth switching on for that, because my lad's on 1% club again, I'm telling you, tonight, so I've got to get settled down and get ready for that. There you go, guys, a lovely steak, ribeye steak with some vintage cheddar. And I just got a little pot, a little pot of prawn salad. Surf and Turf. By the sea. Yay, looking forward to that. Last video from me now. I'm settled in for the night now in the van. I've just shut my door. It's about 20 past 7. Getting ready to watch 1%. Just had my steak. But no, I wasn't that hungry. I ate loads of sausage butty, so I've just cut my steak up. I'll have it later when I've had a couple of drinks, you know. And I won't be finishing that bottle because it's a litre for £19 at the moment on Tesco. And when I get back, I'm going to cut off. I'm going to have a couple of nights off drinking. Because it's the only thing when you're in the van, especially on your own, is like, you tend to drink a bit more, you do. So I'm going to cut back on that, guys. I need to get back on my bike because I've only got 3 months now to train for the Blackpool. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks all you new subscribers. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a good week. Enjoy. Oh, happy Easter. By the time you watch this, it would be Easter. So happy Easter, guys. Don't eat too much chocolate. See you later. See you in a bit, guys.